Dear Tisia, I am 32, living in New York, very beautiful, go to church every Sunday. I take care of myself. I'm in the gym. I drink my water. I mind my business. I have a good job. All of these things, I also have a 14-year-old son. And my question to you is, what is this taboo or I don't know, I feel like I'm missing something. It seems like the men aren't interested in either single moms with boys, and then I have like both. I'm a single mom with a teenage boy. Um, like, am I missing something? Do guys not like that? Because it's like as soon as I tell a guy that I have a teenage son, he's 14, they kind of seem to run away a little bit. And I'm like, I don't have the baby daddy drama. I don't have a bunch of kids. I just have him. So what is the issue? And I just feel like it can't be me because I take care of myself, and I pray and I ask God to send me a husband, and I'm waiting for my husband to find me. I've been following all of your advice, not
Mhm.
dating crazy. What am I doing wrong? Like, is the single mom thing like really an issue with men?
You know what? A lot of the things that she named are not things that men are looking for. That's what women don't understand. Some of them, like, of course, men are attracted, they want to be attracted to someone physically, right? But it's like, I hear this every fucking day. I have a degree. I'm a good woman. I cook, I clean. That is not what a man is looking for.
Yeah.
Okay. That is not what you should be leveraging as a woman, right? And I hear this so much. And I think that the kid thing is just in your head, right?
Yeah.
It's in your head. This is not actually about the child, right? This is about actually everything that you spoke about before, that you feel like you take care of yourself, you're a praying woman, you do good, you look good, you got a good job, whatever. And it's like when you see a man, and I say this all the time, when a man is at the altar and he's crying with his little cue card for his vows and he's shaking, right? And he's crying his little eyes out. He's like, you made me a better man and you helped me be a better father. He's saying you're patient, you're kind, you're compromising, you're understanding. That is what the men are looking for, okay? And I know it's like a catch-22 because, yes, attraction is like a baseline, right? But I see, and this is to all of my sisters, all of my black women. Let me tell you this. The job, the degree, and your income is not your currency in life, and you gotta hop off of it. It's such a masculine doggy dog world that you're playing, and I want you to relinquish yourself out of the poverty and the fucking jail of I'm doing good for myself. I'm a high earner. I pay my own bills. Please get off that horse, okay?
Yeah.
That is not what men want from you, all right? Men want you to be emotionally sound, patient, kind, nurturing. They want to see the wife in you and the mother in you. That's it. Please put your accolades behind the accolades. Oh, I'm about to get on one, y'all. For black women in particular, the accolades that you learned in life is the doggy dog world that we use to compete with white people. Period. You don't want to compete with that when it comes to your man, all right?
Yeah.
You don't want to use those same things to compete when it comes to your man and your partner. What we were told to go out, get an education, don't depend on a man for nothing. That is what we've used to compete with white people. I went to 2 PWIs, okay? I got 2 degrees from 2 PWIs. That is what I was taught to compete with these white folk where money wasn't an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Don't use those things to compete in your love life, okay?
Right.
You gotta relinquish it. Free yourself. Black men are not looking for money, degrees, and fucking success. They're looking for the softness, okay, in black women. That's what they want. They want the kindness. They want understanding. They want love. They want patience. And I hear this type of call every fucking day. I'm gonna let you know this today, baby. It ain't your 14-year-old. It ain't your kid.
Yeah.
You know how many men? She said she's 32 years old.
So So young.
75% of 32-year-olds got kids. Okay. It ain't your child, baby. You have to really tap into a different aura of what of what you have going on. And being a praying woman is great, right? But I'm telling you, Black women have to free themselves from this boss life. A man will marry a Starbucks barista, okay? Why? Because she was understanding. You ever seen these women that be like, girl, you saw Tyrone's new girlfriend? Can you believe it? Let me tell you about Tyrone's new girlfriend. Tyrone's new girlfriend know how to fucking listen. She knows how to shut up. She knows how to submit. She knows how to be understanding and patient. It don't have nothing to do with what you look like, what you got, but Tyrone's new girlfriend is making him feel like King fucking Tut, okay? She's making him feel so good about so many things, and that is what men are looking for. So everything you name, sweet girl, is my son the problem? No, it's not your son, okay? It's your perspective on what you think you bring to the table. Once upon a time, somebody asked me, say, what would you say to a man that asks you, what do you bring to the table? And I said, the ability to know what the table fucking needs, okay? I know.
That's it.
That's it.
And that's a bar. He would, if he's smart, he would shut up. Because that's, oh, shit.
What do you bring to the table? I bring the ability to know what the table needs. I know whether we need new fucking napkins, new cutlery, if we need some water, if we need,
we need some new table gas.
We need some new table gas.
Baby,
I bring the ability to know what the table needs, and that is innately what women bring. We are incubators. Those are things that men don't have it, okay? Yeah. Men just generally don't have it. And that is what, first of all, I wouldn't even be answering them type of questions, because the moment you ask me that, the moment I clock the fuck out. Yeah, okay. But if you wanted to know, all right, I bring the ability to know what the table needs. Yeah. That is what women's gift on this earth is. All right.
Truly.
So no, baby, it ain't your 14-year-old. You got to clock the fuck in. Women do not know what men are actually freaking looking for. And actually, I don't know if we should be really trying to really kind of even like counter that as our, like, I don't want to live my life in thinking of like, what are men looking for?
Exactly.
I want to exist. That's it. All I want to do is exist. I want to be myself. I want to exist. And I want to attract the men that are attracted to who I am innately, right? Mm-hmm. But for a woman that has a 14-year-old, all right, I'm going to tell you this. It's not your 14. It's not your child.
Like so self-sufficient. I'm like.
Yeah, 14-year-old. Listen.
He's in high school.
He's in high school. He can watch himself.
Right. Okay. I'm like.
If you can't get a man to be into you with a 14-year-old, imagine these women out here with a fucking toddlers and 2-year-olds that need a babysitter. In order to go out on a date with you, I need a babysitter, okay? So trust me, it's not your 14-year-old, sweetheart. You just have to do a little bit of recalibrating and readjusting. That's just my opinion or whatever.
I think I even learned like not to lead with like your professional stuff. It's not an interview. Like, don't lead with that.
Don't lead with that. And also too, like, I see someone, well, what is it? What? I think I found so much peace and actual solitude in knowing that in the men that don't want to be with me. If that makes any sense. Like, so many women are like, well, what is it about me? Sweetheart, you don't want everybody to be into you. You do not want everybody to be into you. You want to have a very select few that fit the bill, okay? You want to have a very select few people that actually qualify. You don't want to run amok and have just everybody.
That must be irritating. Yeah. It's like, Lord,
I'm glad when a man is like, oh, you ain't my type. You ain't great. Awesome. Make room for my motherfucking husband. Thank you. Excuse me. Bye. Bye. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like the makeup. I don't like the wig. I don't like that. Baby, great. Thank you. Please make room for my person. It is a good thing when men find you not their type or you're not in line with what they want to date, y'all. You do not want everybody to feel like they can date you.
And can we also like get our own type too. Like, I don't like that. I don't like this.
You rarely hear men saying, well, she wasn't really my type, but I decided to. And when we did see him, I've seen a couple podcasts where these men was on here talking about somehow their wives wasn't their first type, the one they type at first, and we ate them alive. Okay. Women need to stop. We be letting men grow on us too much. It's like, girl, do you have a type? Stick to your type.
Like,
because men stick to their type.
They do.
And they never alter.
And they do not.
They'll play around, but they ain't gonna marry.
They're like, oh yeah, this was fun.
This was fun. Like, they'll play around.
I have a lot of guy friends, and like they will. I remember one in particular. He was just like, nah, that's never wife. And I found that to be so profound, like, because he just was so he knew like this was only fun, and unfortunately, like she didn't think that, but like it's like men know, like this is fun. This is ending in 2 months. And
we need to take a page out of their book. And ain't that many pages that I feel like we need to take a page. Look, it ain't that many pages we should take out their book, but that's one of them.
Yeah.
Get what you want up front. Be serious about it. And if it's for play, it's for play. But know who you want to. Women will let a man grow on them so much. And ain't nothing worse than being cheated on and lied to by a man that never was your type.
You didn't even like.
I didn't even like you, bro. I never liked you to begin with. And then you grew on me and you're a cheater on top of that. Oh, baby, what's the chances? What are the chances? What are the chances? Is that all? How many minutes? 48. We 48 minutes in. Okay. I think we. It ain't your son, sweetheart. Trust me, it ain't your 14-year-old.
You're in New York. Have fun this summer.
Girl, have a good time. Listen, Cash Doll, Tiana Taylor, Cardi B. Okay. All them got kids. All right, they having a good time. Anyways, there's that. Episode 5 in the books.
In the books.
Woo!